vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, it's the Kauffie Company. The Santa's doing his rounds, turns the blankets and browns. You'll be sorry if you missed it. Kit Kat is a biscuit. It's the Kauffie Company. It's the Kauffie Company. It's the Kauffie Company. Oh yeah, baby, smell the brew. It's the Kauffie Company, and it's shipping to you. Kauffie, Kauffie Company, yeah. Oh yeah, it's the Kauffie Company. It's the Kauffie Company. Kauffie,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. It is the Coffee Company. It is Tuesday, the 18th of February, and it is a slightly warmer but still very chilly 6 degrees centigrade. It's going to be last night was cold. It really was really chilly last night. It was not the easiest to go to bed last night, but we're back. We're back, and we're here for another chill show. The weather is really sunny. You can see if the viewer quality isn't the greatest, I apologize for the sun. I can't control it. I wish I could. I do probably need to get myself a desk light like I've got on my home setup, but that's something I can work on. But we're back. We have a new coffee out, which I've tried twice today already, and we'll try it for a third time during the show as a filter coffee because I want to see how it performs as a filter. But good to see you, everyone. Good to see you. We're just going to have a nice, lively, but comfortable chat like we always like to do now. I've seen some things that I've got to say hello to people, and there's loads of things that I've seen in the chat. But let's see who's in the chat to take us through the show. We got Naomi, who's suddenly become a member. Good to see you, Naomi. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the Coffee Company. Much love to you. Much love indeed. And she says the same thing to us. Good to see you, Naya. Hopefully you're well. Rinketic's in the house. Good to see you, Rinky. Good to see you, Rinketic. We have Corey Boy, YouTube member. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. We got the lovely Renee. Get well soon to you. I know you accidentally sliced the top of your finger off yesterday, so get well soon to you. Hopefully it's not too awful, but of course the pain will pass, and there's always things you can do, and it'll clear eventually. But sad to hear that. But good to see you, Renee. Like, smash, morning. Now we got my lovely Jessie's in the house saying smash the likes and subscribe. Good to see you, Jessie. All love to you. Saying big up, Ben. Good to see you, Jessie. Hopefully you're well. I know we'll get to that in a second, but we do wish you well as well because of the thing where you just said. We got the 2 Mark show. Good to see you, Cookmeister. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Don't get had a fit. Oh, that shit, Jesse. If you need anything from me, I will send it to you straight away. But all love to you, everyone. Send some love to Jessie. And she's broken the stat. It happens, unfortunately. But we wish you better, miss. We wish you better. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks entirely. We got Luke. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Saying hi, everyone. Need to find my smile. We're here to make you smile. We're here to do that. The place of chill. Good afternoon, Ben and crew. Good to see you, Matty, YouTube member. Hopefully you're enjoying your half term. Hopefully you're enjoying. Everyone wish Jesse better. If you got the hearts, spam the hearts. Veer's home for the week, and all he wants to do is play Xbox. Let him have fun. It's his week. It's a week for him to recharge his batteries. But yeah, try and do what you can, mate. If he wants to, you can play some games together. Hope everyone chats well. We got Andrew Gregory, YouTube member. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm feeling down the hair. We're here to cheer you up. We're here to cheer everyone up. Hugs, indeed. Renee's wonderful. Renee's absolutely brilliant. I've got that power now. I've got that power. Can I go back? No, I can't. No, I can't. History. Here we go. I think this tab is muted. Hopefully I don't hear the sound of my awful voice. Yep. And it's playing adverts as well. That's really good. So I've given myself a couple of pence. That's good. The Tuesday Show. Good to see a sheriff. Good to see a sheriff. Good to see a YouTube member. Big up, Win Chat. Big up to yourself as well. You got Nancy's in the house saying hi, Ben and all. Hope you're well. Good to see you, Nancy. No, it is not. It is a chocolate bar. It is a chocolate bar. We got Stu Boy's in the house. And afternoon, Ben and everyone chat. YouTube member. Drew La is in the house. YouTube member as well, but on her other account. But we will always remember you, Drew La. You are also a YouTube member and greatly appreciated YouTube member. Yeah, it's Kauffie Company. Good afternoon, Barbaric Disdain. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Good afternoon, Ben. Smash those likes and subs. Indeed. Daniel, good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Yep, you are. Yep, you are immortalized. You are there. Wearing a book. No one wants the Borg. No one wants the Borg. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Yeah, indeed. We have Graham. Name of Graham's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, sir. Indeed, it's a chocolate bar. Yes, take care of yourself, Jesse. We got Welshbur, Rob. Good to see you, buddy. Fiona's in the house. Still the loveliest cat eyes on the planet. Good to see you. Good to see they got the number one Agon bar in the world. I've sustained a wrist injury playing the new team route. Yeah, you dirty old man. Yeah, it's the worst. I know. It sucks, but we're here for you. We're here to make you laugh and smile. The cough is on my channel tonight. I am indeed. Yes, it is a chocolate bar. We have Kruva. If one of my mods can post Matty's link, I know Rinketic's done it, but it won't show it up. But go and subscribe to Matty. Here we can. We'll get to some people. That is the link for Matty. But if someone can post it. What about the mirror? No, none of the Borg are good. She did it. Good to see you, Jess. Thank you, mate. Thank you. We know the injury you got, lad. Indeed. Cheers, Jesse. Cheers. My whole house has come down with lurgies. Get well soon. Get Auntie Ellie to drop you over some Greek chicken soup. Me and Phil had a really good chat on Sunday when I was walking to the station for the protest. Yeah, and we basically Phil P and I had a massive argument because I love Phil P, but we were arguing about Greek chicken soup versus Jewish chicken soup, the original chicken soup, and I'm gonna stick with the culture. I'm going to stick with the culture and go with Jewish chicken soup. Jewish penicillin, the greatest thing on a Friday night. Mickey comes to my house on a Friday specifically so she can have chicken soup. Let's be real about it. But Phil had a really good idea that we have a chicken soup off. He brings some Greek chicken soup. I bring Jewish penicillin. And we just do what you should do with other cultures. Eat each other's food. That's what brings everyone together. Yeah, I agree. The chocolatiers. What's your thoughts on Viggo Mortensen wants to play? He is allowed to play Aragorn until he allows to play some. He's allowed to play. He is Aragorn. I've been too busy running Resident Evil. Lol. Good stuff. Good game. But Spurs would have to order to chaos indeed. Hello. Say my homie. If you're somehow. Yeah. Jewish chicken soup all day. I do like chicken and sweet corn soup. It's my go-to Chinese starter. Yes, send some my way. On it. Friday night chicken soup is the only thing that keeps me going. Yes, yes. Afternoon. Avlagone is my penicillin. Yeah, we got the two Greek ladies. Good to see you, Sophie. Good to see you, Miss. Hopefully you're well. We have to do Greek and Jewish chicken soup off. It's so good, so good. I love Greek food. Absolutely love Greek food. We need to come up. I'm officiating this because I am a dictator. Jewish chicken soup is tops. Snap. Yeah, indeed. Chinese chicken noodle soup is the original. No, no. We invented it. We invented it. That's ours. What's the difference between Jewish chicken soup? It's a whole thing. It's a whole shtick. It's a whole shtick. AG. Going to Metsu. Oh, I love Metsuyan. You posh bastard, little Matty. You posh bastard. I'm going to Metsuyan, for all those that don't know, is a kosher Chinese restaurant. There's two of them. There's one in Golders Green and there's one in Edgware, I would like to say, from what I remember. I think it's Edgware. I can't remember where the second one is. But I love Metsuyan. It's really good. But I'm insulting a 15-year-old. And I will publicly do it. I read that. Yes, they are. They're all involved with it. Judo versus Greconomics. Yep, indeed. Tesco chicken soups, if that counts. No. We got Stacey. Good to see her. Afternoon, Ben. Hopefully you're enjoying your holiday. Hopefully you're enjoying your holiday. I've never had Greek food. Greek food's good. You can get kosher Greek food, but you've got to make it yourself. You've got to make it yourself. I love gyros. Gyros are good. Does Heinz count? No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Okay. No. I'm in charge. I'm a dictator, remember? And I'm a snake. Dictator and a snake. I am in control. Good to see a sunshine. The sunshine's behind me. My auntie used to live in Greece. Greek food is really good. It's really, really good. Yeah, it's in Edgware, right next to my house. My office is not too far from Edgware. I might have to check it out. The problem is, Sophie, it is very expensive. It is very expensive. Very, very expensive. Much love to all the homies in the chat. Indeed. Question. If you and Matty goes to, I don't know, Spain, can you eat like... Well, it depends what's in the paella. And this is a can of worms. Because I can talk about kashrut until the day I die. I went to... Because... I originally went to a normal private school up in Bucker Still. It's called Dagelin, which I hated every minute of it. The teachers bullied me. I hated it. It's really funny because actually Colin Calderwood's son. So I used to get to speak with Colin Calderwood every day. It was brilliant. I love Colin Calderwood. What a player he was. He wasn't that great, to be honest, but what a really nice guy. And I went to Jewish primary school. I went to Clawtick from 2003 to 2006. I went to King Solomon from 2006 to 2013. Really, it's really such a long time ago. And of course, I went to Cheder every weekend until I was 13. I'm well versed in this. What do we call it? This shtick. We're going to call it this schmutter's cloth. So it's the wrong word. It's schmadre, schmockery. It's awful. But yeah, paella's got prawns in it, and you can't eat prawns. Prawns for fish, it's got to be fins and scales, and it can't be a predatory fish. Basically, we need to do this stream. We need to do this stream. It's very, very good, but there are better Chinese restaurants which are cheaper. The best Chinese restaurant is better than Metsuyan, and it will be cheaper. The reason Metsuyan's very expensive because of the kosher aspect, because you have to pay the rabbi, you have to pay the Beth Din, you got to pay this one, you got to pay... Basically, you got to pay everyone. It's so fucking expensive. Schmadre, it's a schmuck. We Jesse, you didn't need to do this, but thank you for the coffee and the lovely note. Indeed, I tried to send the lovely notes of all my friends, but yeah, hopefully the note really helped you. I will try to send notes for everyone, but thank you so much for the £5 super chat. If you have the emotes, please spam the love emotes to my lovely Jessie. Big up to Jessie's. I'm a massive fan. I'm a massive fan, and I'm always in her streams. Every single day I'm in her streams. It's always a great place to be. But yeah, Italian is my fave. I love Italian food. I love Italian. What do you mean? We'll outcook. What do you mean? I'm a very good cook. You can speak with Mickey. You can speak with Mickey. You don't go there without spending. Yeah, £40 a head. That's about right. It's about right. Yeah. Our soup is weird combo boiled chicken. We use stock rye, eggs, and lemon. Sounds yeah, it's pretty delicious, and all those things work. All those things really work. All those things work. He was okay for a Scotsman. I like Colin Calderwood. According to Ben, yes, you are, because you can't eat pork because your issues that you've got. Yeah, there's the link for Jesse again. Yeah, but chicken soup without Canada and crepe black is. I'm not the biggest fan of crepes, to be honest, but they are tasty. I'm certainly, I'm certainly a Canadal guy. I do love Canadals. Colin Calderwood was captain as well when I was mascot for Tottenham in 19. Big up, big up. We need to have a yes, it'd be good. Kai Feng is okay. I've never been to Kai Feng. Never been to Kai Feng. Big up the bacon, as a proper Jewish man would say. Big up the bacon. Matty K and Ben Kosher stream. It'd be like what's it called? It'd be like we have a book called the Talmud, which is basically you have two versions of them. It's called the Tanakh, which is the main Jewish biblical scripture, and it's made up of the Torah, the Nevi'im, and the Ketuvim. Those are the three books that make up the Jewish Bible. The Torah is the written Torah. The Talmud is the oral Torah. So you weren't originally allowed to write it down. You had to memorize it all by speech. And then the Ketuvim was the prophets. And in the Talmud, you have what's called commentary, and you would have very, very, whether it's the Rambam or whether it's Rashi, and all like the really famous rabbis throughout the years would all comment about particular scriptures of the Talmud, and because the Talmud, you can't have the Torah without the Talmud. You can't have either of them two separately, because one says a load of nonsense and that one explains the nonsense. So it's really, really interesting. So basically, Matty and I having a kosher stream would be like the Talmud. We should call it the Talmud. It'd be really me explaining the Tanakh is yeah, it's really funny. It's really funny. The coffee bars look amazing. She sent me they look good, right? They look really, really good. But big up. Afternoon, Paddy. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. You should try the Mongolian dishes. I'd like to try some Mongolian food, as long as it's tasty. Yes, we have the hearts. We have the cough love. 40 quid a head. That's just the rice. No. Is bacon allowed? No. Question for the chat. What's more of a statement right order? Waffles, pancakes, French toast. I would go, personally, waffles, pancakes. What type of pancakes? Are we talking crepes? Are we talking American pancakes? What are we going for? I would go waffles, crepes, French toast. French toast is too soggy for me. Drive a Volvo and I'm Hasidic. Almost Hasidic. All the fried food. I'm thinking of, yes. I do like get the, yes. 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 And you also get me speaking in a Yiddish accent. Big up Vindaloo. What do you call a superhero who loves soup all the time? I don't know, Vindaloo. I really don't know Vinders. But is it a superhero? Ah, Superman. Big up, Vindaloo. Thank you so much, buddy, for the 2 super chats. Everyone give Vindaloo some props. That's really terrible, but it's brilliant. I got to actually make a coffee. Let's make a coffee. My brother doesn't. Oh, I need to clean that. I need to. Does that work? 92. There we go. 92 degrees. We're going to set that. And we're going to make some of ROLANDA'S shortbread. We're going to do it as a pour-over filter coffee, because I do love my pour-over filter coffee. But we need that to turn on. When I used to visit Orthodox Jewish community in Stamford, there was always a lot of books. And yeah, we do love our books. We do love our books. Appreciate it a lot, Jess. Thank you so much for sharing, mate. We're trying to get pancakes, waffles, crepes. I'm out if there's no bacon. Brilliant. But yeah, thank you so much. We're supporting Matty. My nan had a calf, and yeah, do like that. No problem, Matty. No, it's a medium. It's a medium roasted coffee. Yeah, it's an omni roast. It's an omni roast. Because I roasted it yesterday, I tried it today. It's not suitable for espresso yet. It's the way it works is, you know how I showed that coffee the other day that was sitting in the glass and all it was doing was bubbling and showing carbon dioxide. That's what's happening. So when you push with an espresso machine the water through the coffee, it's going to bubble up a lot. That carbon dioxide is going to relax. So what we're doing. So what we need is we need to let that carbon dioxide leave the coffee, and then it will have more flavor. Because carbon dioxide, imagine like a bottle of wine, a bottle of white wine. When you add carbon dioxide to it, it completely changes the flavor. It's why I'm not the biggest fan of champagne or sparkling wine. I like my still wines personally. I do love a glass or two here or there. Apart from it just making you paralytically drunk immediately. But yeah, I need that carbon dioxide to go. You can't beat salt. But yeah, salt beef's the best. Enjoy the coffee, homie. 2 bags of coffee ordered. Cheers, Stacey. Thank you so much. Everyone give Stacey some love for supporting a small business. Big up. Thank you so much, Stacey. Thank you so much. Should try Mongolian food. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we got to get that. We got to do that. All I need now is Benny's the ROLANDA fragrance, the finest from Le Vale. Indeed. Indeed. Do you do hot chocolate? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We got a show Thursday at 3 p.m. We got a show Thursday at 3. Yeah, indeed. Ben, I'm so excited. Yeah, we're excited to have you back, mate. We're so excited to have you back. Yeah, it's not Italy, unfortunately. I've grown to love coffee more than the last time. Indeed. That's what you got to do. You got to grow on your journey. Grow on your journey. I saw you. Yeah, always welcome here, homie. I'll be honest, I just can't stand coffee. I'm just hit. Yeah, vibes are great, mate. That's Yep, indeed. The cat on the bag smells up the cabin on the... Awesome. Yes, the Zora River is really, really good. But my thing is ready. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use one of these lovely things. I've got to weigh the coffee. I'm suggesting 15 grams of coffee. I've got to do a double take on that. That's really, really good. Really bloody tasty. Make sure you don't drop it. It's very expensive grinder. Here we go. Here we go. It's a shame I don't have another camera angle. Let's move this. But how is everyone doing? It's 30 of you in the audience. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the Coffee Company. It's a bit of a chill show today. We're trying to bring back the chill shows a bit. But we can still always talk about football. No, it's not a science experiment. Need to read through the chat. Read through the chat. Fergo loves his pour-overs. I'll see you, Fergo. I can't wait to see Fergo in 2 weeks. It's going to be real. I've known Fergo for 3.5 years. We'll finally get to... It's crazy how there's been a lot of issues recently, but there's a lot of love as well. So I can't wait to see Fergo. Fergo's a great bloke. I really love talking with Fergo. We chat over the phone sometimes, and Fergo's a laugh. Yeah. Another science experiment. Oh, we got a few people. Let's clear that. Here we go. That's not particularly straight. Here we go. There we go. Shove that in. Let's make a pour over. How is everyone? Champions League in Denver. Yeah. Very simple to make a filter. Double the coffee, water to coffee to start the blooming effect, which is what's called removing the carbon dioxide from your coffee, eating cereal. That's the best time to eat cereal. Doing good though, good stuff. Hi, Colin. Good to see you, Crossamano. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. And then after that's done, I don't know how to show it to you, but there's a lot of carbon dioxide in there. It's going. Really, I could have bloomed it more or turned up the temperature of the water, but 250 grams of water. I'm not suggesting this is the way you should drink it, but this is the way I quite like it. I do like Japanese filter coffee. That's what a V60 basically is. It's Japanese filter coffee. It's made by Hario. Up the pits. I love Ben's jugs. Woodford is the best. Ben has the best jugs in Woodford. Indeed. Okay, if you want to. You have to get me to meet my papa. Yes, that'll be fun. So the science experiment. I like big percolators, and I cannot lie. That's the way to go, mate. Where did you learn the coffee making trade? It's a long story, Colin. It goes back to... It's such a long time ago now, Colin. It was in 2012 was when I started in the coffee trade. 2012. So 2000. How old was I in 2012? 13 years ago. So that is, I'm 29 now. So I was, so if I'm 29, take away 3, it's 26. So I was 16. I was 16 when I started in the coffee trade. Stacey saying something. Oh, I've got the email. Awesome. I worked for a company that I then worked for afterwards. Called Dolcezza, we've now sold the building, unfortunately. But we had to sell the building. It was just a pain in our ass. unfortunately. So it was in Clapham Road in Stockwell. And I went there in 2012. This is pre-Olympics. So it was that period between year 12 finishing and me starting year 13, which I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I was doing a business studies, BTEC, because I was stupid at school and I didn't like it. So I basically failed most of my GCSEs. Also, I had massive health issues, but that's not an excuse. I failed because I didn't like it and I didn't like the teachers and I chose poorly. That's on me. But I worked for Dolcezza for a bit and I did some of the coffees. I worked in the back end with the pastry chefs. It was basically work experience. I worked there for a week or so. Then I went on a sort of a journey around Shoreditch. I worked in a few startups. I worked in a few places. I worked in a place called Cityscape in Tabernacle Street in Islington/Shoreditch. It was a really weird thing. But then it was really weird. We went on a trip with my old boss Max to go to. We went to Manchester, of all places, because my dad bought a building in Manchester with Max, and he was at a company then called Trinity, which then they called it something else, but at the time it was called Trinity, Trinity Properties. And we were on the way back from Manchester, and we got to Euston Station because we went from Euston. It's a 3-hour train from Euston to Manchester, 2.5, 3-hour train. And I didn't know what I wanted to do because, after I left school in 2013, I went through 2 years of hell with my ulcerative colitis. I had really bad gastroenteritis at one point. I had glandular fever. I had 2 years from hell. I basically was Tottenham's injury list for 2 years. I was incapable of doing anything for 2 years. It was miserable. It was totally miserable being me for the years of 2014 and 2015. And when we got back from Manchester, Max offered me a job. He said, if you haven't got anything to do, do you want to work? Oh, that's ready. Do you want to work at Dolcezza in our new shop in Alpha Beta, which is in Worship Street? We talked about this yesterday. And I was sort of at the opinion that anything I did, I enjoyed, but I didn't love. But I started working at Dolcezza. I will start that question from Leo. King Solomon. I found for the first time in my life something that made sense for me. I love talking with people. I love working with my hands. I really enjoyed crafting stuff. I've always enjoyed that. And it really took. So through the first, because Max wanted me to learn about coffee. So they said, why don't you go and meet Mary, who was our coffee supplier, who's now become a close friend of mine and is basically my mentor. She is my mentor. And you doing the maths, lol. Yeah, it's a long time ago. They sent me to Milan. It was a bloody expensive business trip, but I went with my mum to Milan for the first ever time. Barkingside, not Ilford, Barkingside. Yes, they're still a thing. And I fell in love. I did a course with Chiara, who was, I call her the boss. She is, of course, second place in the world in 2012 for World Latte Art Championship. She was the number one latte artist in Italy at the time and also the head of training at 7 grams. She still is the head of training at 7 grams. Basically, we did a 3-day course, and basically, Chiara shouted at me for 3 days about coffee because that if you ever want to be shouted at, she's the woman to shout at you. So she's shouting at me in Italian for 3 days, and you'd think, oh, that won't work. That's not motivating. No, it really was because she said, no, get off your ass and do something. Of course, Chiara was also, compared to the Italian students, she cheated me like an egg because firstly, she can't speak English fluently, and also because she knew I was Mary's friend because I've known Mary since 2009 and blah 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 blah. So she treated me like an egg, but also screamed at me at the same time. And she taught me discipline, and that's one thing that has never really happened in my life because I've never had the. So I then went on and off visiting Italy a lot, mostly Milan. I didn't actually see any of Milan until I started going there myself on my own without my mum. Because basically, I'd go. We were staying at the Art Hotel Navigli in Navigli, which is that, and I'd get a taxi to the coffee studio. I'd stay in there till 6 o'clock. I'd go get pizza and then go to bed. Like I was like work, train. Good to see her, Bazza. Good to see her. Good to see her. I know, mate, but he's still going to have a laugh. He's going to have a laugh. So, yeah, that started it. And it all went for Dolcezza then being sold to a Sicilian family, and it went really, really badly. We then started 7 Grams UK, which is still here at the moment. And we're going to try it and have fun. And now 2019, which is, of course, the year of a certain illness that happened. I was with my dad in Shoreditch. I've told the story. Every person that, you've got to go to Italy. Got to go to Italy. Old school when it was in Camden. JFS. Big up JFS. Except that's the rival school to King Solomon. It was the rival school. That's a bit too cool now, but it should be lovely. In 2019, I'm talking April, May of that year, my dad said, basically my dad was an oracle because my dad, if you don't know Jewish people, we are the biggest hypochondriacs on the planet. We are the biggest hypochondriacs on the planet. Whenever we get a bloody cut on our wrist, we immediately think we're going to die. We are the biggest hypochondriacs. You've seen my brother. He's having headaches. He immediately thought he was going to die. That's it. That's the end of my life. He reads Google, I'm going to die. But Jewish insecurity works this time because my dad was like in April, you know, the world's going to get shut down in 2019 because it's going to spread really quickly. No one's giving a shit about anything. It's going to close down. It's going to close down. So this place started getting built. This place started getting built. And in 2020, March 2020, the coffee company was was founded as a company by myself. And we are now almost 5 years off the coffee company. It's been a while. It's been a ride. It's been a wild ride since 2020. 5 years old. We've been here. Well, we've had a company for 5 years, but we've been here for 4 years because we didn't really move in until 21 because of I was clinically vulnerable and I couldn't go out and blah, 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 blah. So that's the story of the coffee company. It's the story. It's a really long story. You look back at it now and you think, Jesus, that's what we've been through in the world for the last 6 years. You were indeed, mate. You were indeed. 100%. Good to see you, Nick. Good to see you. Good morning, Jason Bell from Indianapolis. Good to see you. YouTube member. Big down to King Solomon wasn't any better, Matty. King Solomon was shit. You're not. No, you're not. You guys are. No, we are the kings of hypochondriacism. We are the greatest hypochondriacs on the planet. Congrats, Ben. That's fantastic. Thank you, Renee. It means a lot. We're trying our best. We're trying to build a small business from the ground up, and we're going to struggle because it is only me. It's not even a skeleton crew. It's a bone That we're one bone of a skeleton. We haven't even got a crew. It's just me, myself, and I. I was at the second birthday. Yes, you were. Enjoy making my coffee more than drinking it. It's fun. It's fun. It's therapeutic. No. They're both equally shit. They're both equally shit. Big up, because the recent years have not been easy for small businesses. It's getting worse. And I thought you would say in college, yeah, it's a series. It is my life journey since I was. How old was I again? I was 20. Well, this is 13 years ago. So it's the journey from 16-year-old me to 29-year-old me. And bless up. Time to drink Rolanda's shortbread. Really good. Really good. It's still not ready yet, though. But cheers, Jessie. Always appreciated. The wind blows past my auntie, and she's hospital complaining. We're the worst. We are just the worst. There's an entire thing called Jewish pessimism. We are the worst. It's really funny. Witness, you did. You certainly. I graphed. I seriously. People don't see it, people, because it's quiet here. I seriously graphed for this. I seriously graphed. And I'm desperately trying my best to get this off the ground. Big up International Observer. Good to see you, buddy. Same big up Ben. Good to see it. Good to see you, Mansa. I'll be sure to grab. Absolutely. It's really good. Bring on next week. When I get paid, I can get some decent coffee. Yes, it's the way to go, mate. It's the way to go. Doesn't stop people watching this stream. People don't realize how it's with someone like me as well, and a lot of people don't realize this. Because of my they've never really been able to discover whether I've got Crohn's or ulcerative colitis. It's because it was so in the middle of where both of them are. They just said it's both. People don't realize how brittle people do with autoimmune. And one of the things that gets without making this a hate video, because it's not a hate video. I love everyone. I love everyone equally, or I hate everyone equally. It's one of the two of those. One of the things people level at me when I criticize football and criticize Tottenham is that I've never kicked a football in my life. Explain to me, as someone that's, since I was 10 years old, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease when I was 10 years old. It's 2007. It's a long time ago. 10, 11 years old. 2 autoimmune diseases. 2. Since 10 years old, I've been taking immunosuppressants. How do they expect me to play football? If I play football with my friends in the garden like I used to when I was a kid, 4 days I would be injured. I couldn't play football. I love football. I've critiqued football my entire life. I've been watching Tottenham since I was a child. I've been going to Tottenham on and off since 1999. I was going to Tottenham pre-Daniel Levy. That's how long I've been going to watch Tottenham. I can critique my own football club. I love critiquing. I love watching football. That's one of the joys of my life. When I was sitting in King George Hospital in 2007, not knowing, the only thing I had was this was when the Europa League was actually on ITV. I would watch Tottenham in that awful brown kit. That awful brown kit that we used to play in. I'd watch it in the hospital at King George Hospital, and I'd be watching Tottenham play. It was my. Oh, let's not drop that pen. It was my one joy in life was Tottenham. That was my only joy in life. I had nothing else. I didn't have many friends because I was never at school. I couldn't make friends at school because I was never there. It was my one joy in life. It was my one joy in life. And now people are telling me, because I've never played football before, as a professional or semi-professional sport, they're telling me I'm not allowed to critique my own football club, which I've put a lot of money into. I love this football club. I absolutely adore this football club. So and I should be allowed to bloody critique it when I want to. It's a long thing. It is, but that's a long tangent. Yes, we'll be there on Matty's show. When I pull my shots 14 out of 28, it has to be on. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're getting there. We're getting there. Big up, Nige. Good to see you, YouTube member. We're looking forward to seeing you too. I'm sorry to hear that, Renee. Bless up the mums. Bless up the mums. We like mums. I'm sorry. Yeah, but yeah. All love to you, Renee. All love to you, Renee. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult. Good to see you, Angus. Good to see you, buddy. I'm hated because I'm Leeds. To be fair, I was FA Cup hit me. Yeah, you absolutely do know football. One of the best. One of the best. And yeah, that's up to yourself. That brown kit was awful. It was awful. I was going pre-Bill Nick. I'm bloody ancient. No, you're not, mate. You're young at heart. You're young at heart. Everyone's allowed to critique the club, wouldn't be people? Yeah, agreed. I was diagnosed with UC in 2016, nearly died in 27. Watched the FA Cup final from my hospital bed. Big up to you, Finn. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Not really, but hopefully, yeah, indeed. Jesse's great. Sodom Ben, you do you. I try and be proper Spurs. I absolutely adore this football club. I remember it's a good story. I was staying at the seafood restaurant in Padstow, Rick Stein's restaurant. And who was sitting at the table next to me was Alex McLeish. He was a really nice guy, by the way. Do like Alex McLeish. And of course, not always known as the greatest football manager in the world, but I had a 2.5, 3 hour chat with Alex McLeish. I love football. I'm obsessed with it. I am obsessed with football. I've always have been obsessed with it. I love it. And now people who don't know they're telling me I'm not allowed to critique my own football club. It's just not fair. Not fair. Archie was in the crowd at Leeds. Big up. Big up, Archie. Opinions like arseholes, everyone has. Indeed, Jessie. Indeed. She's got great footballing opinions. I hate the club most of the time these days. But just ordered pizza takeaway. Ooh. I hate that man. He's a really nice bloke, though. He is a really nice bloke, and I had a really good chat with him. First experience stepping it was with you. Very emotional for me. Also, yeah, it was amazing. Amazing. I loved every minute of it, and I will happily bring more people into the football club. Yep, she does. Yep. All of them know it. Tottenham out, indeed. Indeed. Why should you? Yeah. Indeed. Only because he's Rangers, but he's a nice guy. We want Tottenham out, so we want Tottenham out. Yeah. I love Tottenham. People are trying to diss my love of the football. Like the amount of people. There's one particular person in the community, and I shout them out every time. Every time they say, "Oh, you're not allowed to be against the owners because you've got a season ticket. You've got a season ticket. You're not allowed to criticise, despite the fact that all the other people on the bloody stream are season ticket holders." I can make you we can add you as a standard one. There we go. We can make Matty a mod. Yeah. It's do you want the link for 10, 15 minutes, Nick? We'll give you the link. I forgot to, Nick. That's my bad. I apologize. I apologise. I will send you the link now. We can have a chat. Shawnee. But yeah, we've got someone who's somewhat knows his onions. Nick, what's happening?
Well, I'm just calling it how I see it. Matty K, just because you're at the front of a protest, you rip some banner off a leave you out thing, and now you're going all big time. Don't try and come into
He's
this.
big time, mate. He's little time, actually.
Don't try and make all this. You still ain't won a game of bingo, Sunshine. So until you do that, mate, you know.
Matty's never won a game of bingo. Big up, Harry Kane.
There's only enough room for one. You won't get round me. You won't get round me with Emerson Royale quotes. Yeah, just remember, there's only one big time. Yeah, and it's not my hair. Yeah, it's getting chopped tomorrow. It's getting chopped off.
No, grow it. I want the Emma Goat haircut. You need to give us the Emma Goat.
Off. Look at the state of it.
Give us the Emma Goat hair.
No.
Big time donut. Yes, you are. Nor have I. Angus, when you go to Europe tonight, don't.
He's not. They won't go out of Europe today, will they?
Celtic, yeah.
Oh, Celtic, yeah.
Celtic, okay. Yeah. Who does Collison think he is? Get him, Matty. Get him, mate. I have a soft spot for Leeds. My late cousin was a huge Leeds fan. Before he passed, he gave me his tops. Gary Speed, legend. Yeah, indeed. I'm still waiting for the Emma Goat hair as well. Indeed. Oh, here's Grumpy Nick.
Don't you start, Paddy.
Yeah, Emma Goat haircut was promised last year. Indeed. Cook him.
It was promised. You're right. It was promised. But
yeah. But Nick, what's happening, mate?
Not a lot, mate. Not a lot. I've been on calls for pretty much all day, and if I've not been on calls, I've been running kids around because it's half term. So it's just a bit of a crazy week. So I'll be glad when they go back to school.
It's only Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday. I've got what is it? What have we got? I've got the weekend off. I've got the watch along with Sim. So I'll put.
Are you gonna cook? Are you gonna cook Sim?
Mate, I don't think I'll be able to sit with him saying like that.
You won't be able to sit in your seat.
Well, that's all right. When Sim's there, that's fine. I can not sit in my seat.
Get in my seat. Get out my seat, mate.
But a Sim seat, really. I am the protector of the seat for Sim. So, but I don't get all deluded by sitting in that seat. Thank you, Stuart. That Bonnie Blue comment on We Are Tottenham TV came out of I don't know where it came out of, but it just came like an epiphany. And there you go.
Yes, Emma Goat's going to win. He's the heart of the team. Remember, Matty. Remember. He's the heart of the Spurs team.
Yeah. Exactly. I do need to get a haircut. I can't go on We Are Tottenham TV looking like this. It's all right for Ben, because Ben's got a bit of a wild hair underneath that cap.
Well, that's why I wear a hat, mate. There's no
Can
hair.
I just say, right? Can I just say, look at Matty K coming with fire, mate. Matty K, just behave yourself. You won't be safe from big time squid time coming after you, mate. I don't care if you're a little kid. I'm gonna do my utmost to get a video made about
Nick is bullying kids online.
I'm bullying kids online. So yeah, Matty, if you want to sit there and go, I'm getting bullied online, Barry is bullying you. Barry. Yeah. And they'll say,
bully Barry. Guy. This is going to be Matty K's YouTube career after you spent your time with him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I see what you're doing. You're trying to get Ben involved. I can't play bingo because Ben's helping me with something. Yeah, exactly, Ian Ferguson. It's not bullying. It's character building. We're not at school anymore. You're not at school where you get
you bully children, you do it publicly.
Exactly. I'm not just bullying him. I'm bullying everyone. So I'm not leaving anyone out of this. If I'm offending everyone, I'm offending you all. And can I just say, Leeds United fan last night, we wind him up, right? We wind him up.
Yeah.
He plays for Naughty Green. We wind him up. I'm not just saying this because Jesse's here, but his first comments like obviously last night we were going, "You're losing to Sunderland, ha 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 ha," and then his comment at the end, "We deserved that. This league is so shit."
Brilliant win for Leeds United yesterday, though. It was a brilliant win for them.
Come from behind.
They're basically they did the opposite. It's really funny because we laugh about it all the time in Jesse's chat how similar Spurs and Leeds are. They did the opposite. Spursy.
I want Leeds back. I want Leeds back. At least we get 6 points.
For God's sake.
No, that's 6 of the points extra we'd have than we do this season.
Leeds, we used to be. But yeah, it's difficult. But I just want Leeds back because we'll meet up with all the. I love Leeds. I love the Leeds fans.
To be fair, right? I went. To be fair,
fully Barry.
To be fair, I will say because that was actually the last away game that I went to that Spurs actually won. So you know, obviously, my away game win ratio is shocking.
Yeah.
I think it's actually only Leeds away that out of all the away games that I've been to that we've actually won. And to be fair, even though they were relegated, and even though they kind of limped over that line in that final game, the atmosphere I would say is probably the best atmosphere.
It's one of the best atmospheres in the league.
Even though they got a hole in the side of the stand that you like the away fans are sat at. I was like, what is this all about? It's like character, but the good thing is you can park right behind the stadium and it doesn't take long to get out, and you don't have to pay. I don't actually think we paid.
It's a proper stadium, isn't it, Nick? You go there and you can go home. It's a proper stadium.
I don't think we actually paid to park there either, or maybe we paid £10, but £10 is cheaper than I think it was £10 actually. It wasn't free. And that's where I met. Who did I meet? What's his name? I can't remember his flipping name now. Bill. Yeah, we met Bill. I was on the phone to Daigle, a video call to Daigle, and then over my shoulder, Bill's there. Oh, he's bright. Is that Brian Daigle? Like, it's such a small world because he's up from that neck of the woods.
Big up, Bill. We've got my lovely Mickey's in the house, and Hyle just got home. Sorry, I'm late. You don't need to apologise.
Yeah, where were you, Mickey?
What driving?
Or did she only come on because she saw I came on? Oh, there's another conspiracy theory there, maybe.
No, she was driving.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to cause some more trouble, you know.
Yeah, you are. I saw Glenn Odwin go at Ellen Road. You did. Angus, you don't beat Leicester or Ipswich this season. Easy 6 points. Yeah, she's right. She's right. We're shit.
We are.
What do you expect?
Matty K. There's only one Waffle House. Yeah, it's not me, mate. It's my biggest fan.
Your biggest fan, Mr. Box Office.
Mr. Box Office. Oh, I'm his biggest fan.
That's the reason I'm in chat, obviously. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Love that.
My lovely Mickey's in the house. Can't wait for I want to go to Leeds away. I'm going to Leeds away if I can get a ticket. I'm going to Leeds away.
Honestly, it's definitely it's definitely. And do you know what I loved as well, right? So you remember like before before they built all these new stadiums with the coaches going the underground car park and everything else, right? You could literally stand there, see the players walking in, put through the coach and into the ground, right? So it's nice for the fans, right? The weird thing is though, for the away fans, it's the weirdest experience. I can only describe it like you're walking into like your house to get into the stand, because you walk in, the away fans. So the away fans have got their little
concourse
area. It says fan zone. I mean, I mean, it might be a fan. No offense to Leeds, but it might be their fan zone. It was literally a barrier around an area, and they go, here's the entrance, here's the exit. They had pour yourself pints, so you had the old pour yourself pint thing. So I'm surprised Daniel Levy.
Hell yeah, pour yourself pints.
Right.
Hell yeah.
And then you walk in, right? And then it looks like you're walking into like a hotel reception. Then you walk through what looks like a pub. Then you walk up a step, like an L-shaped staircase, to a little bar that you look like you're in a League Two ground. And then you walk up and then you're in the ground. And it's like the weirdest experience, right? But it's a proper football club.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me in. They wouldn't let me into the Leeds bar because I had my Spurs stuff on. And I was like, I'm not going to cause any trouble. But obviously, I said, what if I take it off? What if I cover it up? No, I've seen it now. I won't let you in. So
it's a proper ground. It's a proper stadium.
Yeah. Wouldn't let me in. Wouldn't let me in the
To
bar.
be honest, they're probably right to not let you in, Barry.
Yeah,
they're probably right.
They are.
Yeah, they're probably right. Yeah, you had to give it back. That's the beauty of football. It's the beauty of banter.
Why was Corey Boy not allowed in the Coach and Horses?
I have no idea.
Come on, Matty, you're throwing shade on everyone's day.
Maybe because he didn't have a ticket for the game, possibly.
Really?
You got to prove you got a ticket. I don't know.
So basically, Matty walked in the Coach and Horses and left Corey outside.
Yeah.
They didn't think he was a Spurs fan.
Yeah. Stuff of the football, I would have stayed in that bit. Yeah. Just call Emerson shite. That would. Yeah, it will. Corey was.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I didn't think it was a Kauffie on tour. Yes, we're going to Leeds away. And I can hug all my mates that support Leeds. Ian, here's the dispensaries for some roll for your own specials. I wouldn't even let Barry in a Spurs bar wearing a Spurs kit.
That's fair. Coover, that's fair, mate. I wouldn't either. Has anyone bought my ticket yet for Man City? I'm going to have to go and watch a game of football that I really don't want to go and watch.
Ooh. We're about to end the show, Corey. We're about to end the show. It's been over an hour anyway. We're going to go for another 2 minutes.
Yeah, look at all this, right? Let me on. Make me a mod. What has YouTube turned into, Ben? All these people demanding things. It's outrageous.
Yeah. It's all about the
no one's bought my ticket for Man City. I've got 8 more days.
Well, at least you might see a win, Nick. We always beat Man City. At least you might see it.
I don't want to go, Ben. It's going to be cold. I'm going to get back late. It's going to be cold. We're probably going to get smashed 6-0.
Why did you order a chocolate pizza, Matty, you delinquent?
See, right, so hang on a minute.
No.
He's ordered from that.
This is what he's ordered, a chocolate pizza.
Where have you ordered it from?
What's wrong with you?
Where have you ordered it from, Matty?
I don't know. Pizzazza.
Is it Pizzazza? I thought he just typed it.
You delinquent. Oh, we're bullying 15-year-olds here now on the channel.
Yeah.
We're bullying 15-year-olds.
If you think you can get away with ordering a chocolate pizza, mate.
What a disgrace.
That is ridiculous. That's worse than Angus's opinion about signing Mbappe. That's outrageous.
Good to see you, Lee. Good to see you, mate. Hopefully you're well. We'll see you next time. Marmouche is quality. What do you mean? Don't look at the other stuff?
Sorry, I know you offered me a Freddo and a home cooked meal for the ticket, but I might stick. I don't know. It depends how much. I really want to go.
We're due for a thrashing. It's like what you delinquent? Just delinquent.
Yeah.
That'll be banned. I don't blame that. It's just disgusting. It's revolting. Every single person in Italy is doing this to the sky right now. Hey, Matti, baffanculo, di merda zero da. That every single Italian is doing a dove tu cervello. It's so nice.
Isn't it? What's the difference between that and like Nutella on toast, Matty K? Is there can't be any difference?
Nutella on toast.
Huh?
It's disgrace.
I'm just saying, but there's no difference to it, surely.
It's like Didier Drogba at the end of that Barcelona game when all those Chelsea players were denied all that, and he was like, "This is a fucking disgrace. This is a disgrace.
This is
disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
This is.
Yeah,
this is,
I agree. Yeah. I agree, honey. I agree. It's disgusting. Yes, crime against humanity. It's disgusting. Unacceptable. I think I'm pulling out of Matty's show later. This is revolting. It's absolute. I'm sorry, Matty. It's a joke. It's a joke. And look who it is. He's bloody late again.
Of course he is.
Danny Kiriakou. You have Nutella on. Shut up, mate. All the chocolate, ill chocolate. Nah, it's not. But on that note, it is actually time to end the show. We will be back tomorrow, won't we, Nick? For Brewing Bollocks. Brewing Bollocks is back.
We
tomorrow.
will. I should have my hair cut. What time are we doing Brewing Bollocks tomorrow?
Whatever time Bobby and Coos want to do it, because they're big time, innit?
So I better go and get my hair cut first in the morning before I pick up and not drop off children, pick up other children, my own children, before someone says I'm going around picking up children. Yeah, don't you start.
You weren't, Danny.
You're a liar, Danny. You're never there before anyone. You were supposed to be there for the previous protest that happened at the NFL, Danny. And that was about 18 months ago, mate. So that's why you turned up at that time.
I went there. I saw Hasper. Hasper was there with TJ on the corner. I was meeting Perch for a pint. I met Perchy and Sean for a pint pre-protest. And then, I was there before you, Danny. I was there, indeed. But we'll be back tomorrow for Brewing Bollocks. Tomorrow, please don't pick me up. Please don't pick me up. Indeed. But, Nick, when can we next fight? Well, Brewing Bollocks, obviously. Are you going to go on any other shows tomorrow?
Brewing Bollocks tomorrow. So then we can leave the rest of it until after tomorrow. There's no point saying the rest of the week. Keep people guessing. Keep people entertained.
Absolutely. As Ranj Postecoglou says, are you not entertained? But thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, catchphrase, Nick.
See you later, rat.
And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful... What's the YouTube Slayer doing here now?
Dad, I've got a really cool trick.
You got a cool trick, quickly.
Okay, what's your age?
43.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
Oh.
I swear.
Huh?
Is your age 42?
Yeah, it's 42, yeah.
Okay. Add 5 to it.
47.
Don't tell me.
Oh. Yeah?
Then divide it by 3.
Yeah.
Is it 43.66666666?
No.
7.
15.
No, it's not.
47 divided by what?
3.
Yeah, so what's the answer?
That.
No, it's not. How's 47 divided by 3? 43 point. What are they teaching these kids?
What are they teaching them in bloody schools? That is a disgrace. Matty, your generation is screwed. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the